ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पथ नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनाववित्र्यवत्। ॐ श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्रीराजराजेश्वरस्वामिने नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. As part of Shankar Jayanti celebrations, today I am going to start my Veda Parayana. First of all, I would like to pray my pranam to Pujya Guruji, Pravachan Chakravarti, Brahmashri Chaganti Koteshwar Rao Garu. And I would also like to thank Sri Charan Chaganti Garu and members of Sri Kamakshi Satsangam for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Today, I wanted to recite one important mantra, that is na Karamana na Prajaya. This particular mantra is originated from different Upanishads. We usually recite this mantra when we come across or when we meet any great saints, especially Peethadipatis like our Jagat Gurus or Shankaracharyas. We recite this mantra, and post that we'll be doing the Sashtanga Pranam. Sashtanga Pranam is where we lie down completely on the ground, and we'll be praying them for their blessings. So first let us recite this mantra. Om na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage amruthatva manashuho parenanakham dihitam guhajam viprajadhe tatyatajo vishanti vedanta vijnana surishchitarthas sannyasa yogadyataja shuddha sattvaah te brahmaloke dhuparantakale paramrutat parimuchanti sarve dakhram vivapam parameshma bhutam yatpundarikam puramadhyasagustham tatra vidakhram gaganam vishokastasmin yadantastadupasithavyam yo vedado swarah prokto vedanteja pratisthitah tasya prakrutilinasya yah parassa maheshwarah. So let's try to understand what is the meaning of this mantra. So this is talking about the greatness of the great saints like Shankaracharya. How did they reach such kind of positions? It happened only because of the renunciation. It didn't happen because of whatever the wealth they had, or whatever the karma they were doing, or whatever the work they were doing, or whatever the progeny they had. Renunciation is not an easy thing, because we can do the renunciation only if we conquer these Arshad Vargas. Arshad Vargas are nothing but Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Badamamsa. So all these are like we have desires. and we have angriness, we have ego, we have so many, all these qualities. First of all, we have to conquer all these qualities. Then only we can do the renunciation. That is where I wanted to talk about a couple of shlokas, that is, a couple of hymns from Sankhya Yoga of Bhagavad Gita. These were told by Lord Krishna. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangaste shupajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti bhramshat buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashyati. This particular shloka is giving a very important message. All these Arshad Vargas, whatever I told, these are interrelated. So if we have a desire and if we are unable to fulfill the desire, this will lead to krodham, that is angriness. When we are angry, our mind won't work as intended. So that's why we should conquer all these Arshad Vargas. So those are the internal enemies. So we have to win over them. All these saints, as they could achieve this, they could do the renunciation and they could attain the Amrita Tattvam, as nothing but the immortality. And the second line of the mantra is saying that Paredanakam nihitam guhajam vibhrajate tadyatajo vishanti. In this line, they are correlating our heart with a cave. So this cave is nothing but its darkness. This darkness is filled because of the illusion or whatever the ajnanam we have. So as these saints are very great people, they know the jnanam, and by leveraging that jnanam, they could throw out the darkness from the cave, that is from the hridayam or the heart, and because of that, their heart is like glowing. That because of that glow, they could attain the bliss, which is much beyond the heavenly comforts. And the next line is telling Vedanta Vijnana Sudishchitartha Sannyasa Yogadhyataja Shuddha Sattva. So all these saints, they learned or they know the nitty-gritties of all these Vedas or the meaning of the Veda. And by knowing all those things, they have completely purified themselves. So that is where they are talking about Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva means the purest form or the purest qualities. And the next line is talking about Te Brahma Loke Dupara Antakale Parabhutat Parimuchante Sarve. As these people are the greatest people because they have learned so many things or they have renunciated everything. So they don't have any dependencies as such. And ultimately, at the last stages, when they leave out of this world, they are directly going into the Brahmaloka, which is the highest one which everyone thinks about, that is the moksha or the eternal salvation. And the next line says, Dakram vipapam parameshma bhutam yatpundarikam purabadhyasa gustam. What this mantra is telling is, Dakram vipapam. They haven't even done the smallest of the sin. And the Paramatma, that is Lord Shiva. Because of all these greatest qualities, the Lord Shiva is residing in the heart of these saints. So that is why these people are the great people. The next line is talking about Tatra vidakrang gaganam vishokastasmin yadantastadupasitavyam. Because of all these great qualities, we are praying upasitavyam, that is nothing but they are in a place where all the human beings will treat them as Lord Shiva form. That is where we'll be doing this Ashtanga Namaskaram. Yo vedado swarah prokto vedanteja pratisthitah tasya prakritilinasya yah parassa maheshwarah. And as I said, Yo vedado swarah prokto. So that is nothing but from the beginning of the Veda. So who has established these Vedas? Vedas have been established by Lord Shiva. And ultimately, Vedanteja pratishtitaha. So what does Vedas tell? So all these qualities or all this knowledge, these saints have acquired. And finally, tasya prakrutilenasya yah parassa maheshwarah. That means these people are going to ultimately unite into Lord Shiva, which is like the ultimate, that is the moksha. So this is what I wanted to talk about, the meaning of this mantra. Please excuse me if you find any mistakes in the meaning which I mentioned. As these are Shankar Jayanti celebrations, I wanted to recite one stotra which has been told by, or which has been written by Adi Shankara. That is Nirvana Shatkam. Manobhudhyahankara chittani naham na cha shrotra jikhve na cha ghrana netre na cha vyoma bhuvir na tejo na vajuh chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham na cha prana sanyo na vai pancha vajuh न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोशः न वाक्पाणिपादौ न चोपस्थपाजु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागौ न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञाः अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभुर्व्याप्य सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां सदा मे सवत्वं न मुक्तिर्न बन्धं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. Thank you very much for watching me on this video, and I pray Lord Shiva and Adi Shankara and Shankara Bhagavad Padas that will come out of this COVID-19 situation, and let the blessings of Lord Shiva be always there on the entire humanity. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Shiva Shankara Mahadeva Har Namah Parvati Vataye Har Har Mahadeva Har.